Well, let's get this show on the road. It is a beautiful day to celebrate the first day of spring. And I thought that I should just come on here and do a little makeup. Like, let's get ready for spring. Let's see. So, okay, personally, I am not a lover of like thick color under the eye, as this beautiful model has. But these are the colors that we are going to be using. And I am a fan of our moss green. I do love to use it. I just don't like thick color at the bottom of the eye. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? See how it's like real, almost smudgy? I've seen this done with black and with other colors as well. What do you guys think? Do you like that look? Do you like that look? All right, so today we're going to be using, let's see here, we're going to be using Biscotti. So I have my big palette. I keep all my colors in it. It's like a tabletop palette. It's pretty great because you can keep your cheek colors, your pressed powders, highlighters, contours. You can keep all of those in this magnetic palette. See, they don't fall out. And it's really great to take with you because it's so thin if you wanted to just have one palette with everything in it. So let's just grab, okay, I just want to make sure I've got my Biscotti, I've got my rose gold, I've got my dusty rose, and my moss. Okay, perfect. 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 So happy first day of spring, you guys. Are you guys like planting flowers? I mean, I don't know where you live, but if you live anywhere close to where I live, it is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, goodness. My hair doesn't know what it wants to do today. Okay. So we're going to just start with Biscotti. Now, Biscotti is a matte. It's a matte color. And what I have found is if you use a matte base under a shimmer, it takes some of the shimmer out of the shimmer color. Like, I don't know why it does that. It just mattes it. So I've just put this on as my base color. It's a nice color to use as a base. Gives you some good highlight, gives you some brightness. Right? Okay, and then we're going to use our rose gold. Now the rose gold is going to have a little shimmer, so I'm putting it up here on my brow bone. And it's a little bit of the shimmer's coming through, a little bit of the shimmer. I feel like the Biscotti actually takes a little bit of the rose gold, brings it down a little tiny bit. And then I'm going to grab my thought I left my brush upstairs. Okay, now I'm going to grab my crease brush and I'm going to grab that Dusty Rose, which is also a matte. And I'm putting this in my crease. And using it just like I would a crease color. Laying it on top of my rose gold. And I'm going to come back in with my moss and just deepen that corner. Just keeping it kind of smaller. Now, if you were more fair, you were a blonde, this would be the perfect thing to just have that rose gold here. Just a tiny bit in that corner. Just to deepen it, give you some dimension. And if you have darker hair or your darker skin tone, you definitely could do like this. Just deepen it, add a little bit more. Or you could alternate. You could, instead of using the Dusty Rose, you could use the moss. Or instead of the rose gold, you could use the dusty rose there and then the moss in the crease. So you can use all 4 colors, or you can just grab 3 colors. Your choice. I'm going to take my blending brush. And this spring color look, now I just want to show you. Oops. There we go. So if you notice, she's got the dusty rose in the inside corner of her eye, but this model also has a pretty deep set eye. So her brow bone is very pronounced and the crease is very deep set. So when you add that dusty rose, it's going to shadow, and she just has a pop of the white color underneath the brow, underneath the eyebrow, and a little bit in the inside corner, but they've brought that dusty rose. Do you see how it's very shadowy? Very shadowy. So it's going to darken the eye. Darken the eye. So I'm choosing not to do that. Hold please. I'm choosing to leave the whiteness here and not bring that dark in here, because I don't have deep set eyes. So again, you can play around with these colors so that you get the perfect look for your eye shape or your eye type. And then that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. All right. Now I'm going to grab the cheek color in Rosy Nude. Rosy Nude is going to be super great because it's not brown, but it's not pink, it's not coral. It's a very light neutral cheek color. We had a color very similar to this when I first got a Mary Kay, and this was the cheek color that I preferred. Very neutral, just to accent my cheek. And then if we grab, let's see, Latte. Okay, so we're using a Latte as our contour. So I have contoured in the hollow of my cheek. If you wanted to do a deeper contour, if you had a wider nose, having a little bit of a round face like I have, you could actually put contour in a bunch of different places. That will shadow the outside where the person looking at you is then just looking at the center. Did you know how that works? Okay, so there's my Latte on top of my Rosy Nude. Now we're going to jet over for a brown eyeliner. Brown eyeliner. So that's going to be a little bit lighter than what I'm used to wearing. I usually wear a black. Brown is going to be really great for, again, people that are more fair, people that have really light eyes. And this brown replaced our deep brown. It's kind of a true brown, and you have to be careful because it is a little bit lighter. So you want to make sure that this is the color for you. I have a couple of clients that have blonde hair and they're very fair. And they did used to use the deep brown. It was less harsh than the black. But it just didn't look right with their eyes, with their eye color. It was a little too light. So what we did is we switched from the brown to the Steely, which is a beautiful blue-gray. And this week was St. Patrick's Day, so I have been wearing the emerald liner on the bottom. I think I only have one left. They were limited edition. And then I'm going to grab my Ultimate Mascara. Forgot to grab my eyelash curler. And this is a brand new one, so it's a little bit thin when you very first start out when it's brand new. So I'm going to layer a few coats on. This is absolutely my favorite mascara of all times, you guys. Ultimate. I have some close seconds, but wowza, this is definitely my favorite. I already did my eyebrows today with the brow kit that we have, the limited edition brow kit. And they are pretty spectacular. I do not foresee them sticking around too much longer. I've got, I'm all out of the dark brunette. I've got brunette, which is what I'm wearing, and I have some blonde. All right. I'm trying to hurry. I should not do that, because then you make a mistake. My tip is to keep a Q-tip around, though. Q-tips are your friend. Q-tips are your friend. Okay. And now I'm going to use a color I don't normally use, you guys. This is the Pink Nude. This is very light on me. I colored in my whole lip with it just because it's waterproof. So this color will stay. If I eat or drink or whatever, this color will stay on. You know, when you're used to the color that you wear all the time. So I'm just gonna, whoops. There we go. So if you notice, she definitely has more of an olive complexion. So this lip is looking a lot, I almost want to say whiter as opposed to pinker. Right? It's very pink on me. Very pink. All right. So, all right. So this is my Love Me Pink. I do love Me Pink. It's very pink on me today. And this is the Pink Ballerina. So I just want to show you it is pink. And when we show her lip, it's definitely more of a white, right? So what do you like better? Pink? Whoops. Pink or the one that's a little bit whiter? You tell me. Let's see if I can make this. Just trying to see if I can have it. But there we go. There we go. So now you notice, again, I didn't do all that mossy green underneath, and I only did the moss in the corner. I don't like to bring the dark color all the way in. You could definitely, I went more pink with it. Her eyes are definitely more green with the same exact colors. And then the lip is a little more pink on me. So that's why it's real important to get to try the colors before you buy them. That's fantastic. And also knowing that there's always a 100% guarantee. And you can always exchange out if this was too pink and you're like, no, I wanted it to be more white, we could definitely get the right lipstick for you to make the color that you want. And knowing that that it's always going to be exactly what you want, or as close to it as I can get. So I guess that's the joy of having a concierge beauty consultant in your back pocket. So what do you guys think about the spring flowers look and how I did my take on it? What do you guys think? Let me know. Okay. I want you guys to have a fantastic spring. And if you need a new look, if it's time to have a new look for spring and summer, let's get together. Or did you know that you can go onto my personal website, the www.marykay.com/Style by Lisa, and you can go into the tips and tools, and there is actually a Mirror Me app that you can take your picture, like you put your picture in the little circle, and it will put different makeup looks on you. So you can try different lipstick colors. You can try different eyeshadow colors and get an idea of what it would look like on you just virtually. Yeah, we have that. So anyway, there we go. Happy spring. See you soon.